welcome back to my channel. I haven't been making YouTube videos for like almost a year now, I think. I'm not really sure exactly when I stopped filming, but it's definitely been a while. However, I'm very excited to be back and to start filming again. I will give more of an update later in the day, but for now I just wanted to say hi. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this first video on my channel. I also did a bit of a like rebranding thing, but I'll also explain more in a bit. But yeah, enjoy! to ramble too much, but I did kind of want to give you a bit of a more, like, a bit of an explanation, just about where I've been and what happened to the channel and all of that. So basically, since I stopped making videos last year, I just basically I was just busy. I got a job and there was just a lot going on, and I also just wasn't doing the best mentally the first few months of me stopping to make videos, basically. And so I just didn't feel like filming anymore, and I didn't want to force it because then there's not really gonna be very nice content, and obviously I just do this as a hobby. I do this for fun, so I'm not gonna force myself to do something that I don't want to do. So that's basically the short answer of why I stopped making videos. I have still been on and off. I'm not very good at being consistent, like long term on anything really, but I have been more active on Instagram, for example, and which you can also follow me on. It's my username is Alice and Jamie, and you can follow me on there if you'd like to see like more daily posts. I post on my stories a lot. I try to post on my feed somewhat regularly / occasionally. There's times when I don't post for a while, and then there's times when I post multiple times, like a few days after each other. Yeah, it's a work in progress, but if you want, you can follow me over there, and you can also follow me on Twitter if you're more interested in like my writing journey, just because I post mostly, like I tweet mostly about my writing, my books, and just my writing in general. 1 second. Yeah, so if you are into writing, or you're just interested as a reader in like, if you're interested in seeing what people are writing, you can follow me over on Twitter. My username there is Ellie's Writing. I will also put the links in the description, obviously. But yeah, that's just a little bit of an explanation for why I've been gone. Now about this YouTube channel itself, for the past few weeks to like a month, I've really been thinking about coming back to YouTube, and like I really want to make videos again. I really do like making videos. Even in the past, like, I don't know how much it's been, like 9 months, I have attempted to make videos sometimes, filmed some content. I just never ended up editing it or posting it. But yeah, I really want to get back to it, and I want to post again, just because I think it's a nice way for me to express myself, and it's a nice way for me to grow a, like, not an audience, how do you say that, like to grow a community, I think is what I'm trying to say. Like, for when I do end up hopefully publishing my books, I think it would be nice to have some of a community. And I also just really love the book community, the like Bookstagram, Booktube communities. I really like those a lot too. My cat is here to say hi if any of you've missed her. But yeah, so I really wanted to go back to making videos. I just wanted to do a bit of a rebranding, just because I do want to post a lot more about my writing, and I just want to be able to feel like I can just post anything I want as long as I'm personally interested in it, which is why I wanted to have a bit of a more like personal branding on YouTube and on Instagram and everything. So that's why I changed my channel name. It's not actually changing the content very much. I'll mostly be making videos about writing, reading, and like a bit of lifestyle, like slow living kind of things, like morning routines or evening routines, or just like a little day in the life kind of videos. Yeah, mostly I'll be making and posting writing vlogs and reading vlogs, because that's what I love to watch the most, and that's what I like to make the most. That's my main passions. Like, I literally, if I could, I would literally just only read and write in my life and like go outside in nature. That's my biggest hobbies and passions that I have, so that's what I want to share with you. And I'm just very excited to do that, and I hope it'll be easier for me to post personal content when my channel is more catered towards just personal branding instead of being like this, I don't know how to call it, but like, you know, when you go for like a bookish username, it like makes you stuck in being about just about books, and my username wasn't really such a bookish one, but I still wanted something a little more general. And I think that it helps also with promotion for future book releases, potentially, and just any kind of personal work that I would like to do with this kind of content. That's basically it. It's still got a pretty rambly. I'm not very good at just getting to the point. But yeah, and also one very big update for me also personally, but that will show up in the channel in my videos, is that my fiance and I moved house literally like a week ago, which I'm very excited about. We got a very much bigger apartment, and we will actually finally be having our own office room. I mean, not our own office room, we'll have an office room together for the two of us. But before this, we used to do like work on our dining table. That was like our desk and our table and everything in one, just because we didn't have enough space to have an office in our old place. And now we have a whole extra room that we'll be using as an office, and also like a dressing kind of thing, and like a additional sleeping space for people come over. But anyway, mostly I'm excited about the office part. We're gonna be setting it up, organizing it, decorating it, and it'll be a great space. So you'll definitely see that in my future videos, and you might see this background behind me, which is our new bedroom. It has a orange wall, which I'm not, honestly myself, not too fond of, but I'm trying to get used to it. And I do think the pretty decoration that my girlfriend hung up, she made all of these macrame things herself. Yeah, I do think the decoration definitely helps with making me like the color a bit more. But yeah, I'm just very excited about that. And actually today I plan on organizing and arranging the office space a bit more, so I'll be filming that, and then once it's finished I'll also be doing a bit of like an office tour. So I don't know if that'll be coming in this video or in like a future video, depends on when we finish it. But yeah, you can look out for that if that's something you like. And I just really hope you like seeing my content again, or if you're new, this like, if you'll like, I hope you'll like discovering my content. Yeah, and that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna get to organizing now.